back to a new video, and today we are painting the Subaru wheels, my old ones. Now I have the 18s on, but they're like monster truck wheels because I got too big of a tyre put on. I don't know why they put a 45 profile tyre on and I needed like 35, and that's why I'm driving absolute slow as hell. So I decided to put my old ones on. I'm going to buy some spacers and hopefully get the right fitment, and it can line up with the arch and look okay. So just going to go through the routine which I went through with the last three. But here is one of the wheels. That's already done. I'm going to start off with this one. I'm going to clean it. I got hot water and all that shit. I've done this. I've got all my thing. I've 60 grit sandpaper and what is this, 400 grit, just to run it down. As you can see, it is dirty. I had to rinse them down and use some shitty Halfords shampoo. But yeah, we're just gonna sand it down. I think this is the worst one I have, so let's see how it turns out. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sponge hot water I got out of the kettle, and so just to see if I can get all of this road stuff off that I couldn't get off with the actual sponge itself when I was cleaning them. As you can see, some of it is actually coming off, so around here. She's coming to help. After that's done, I will then sand down with the 200 grit. I'm just going to fast forward to it. Cleaned it down as best as I could. Now I'm going to use the 60 grit sandpaper just to basically get all of this curb brush away. You're going to want to go very lightly on this because this stuff will dig into the actual metal of the alloy. So yeah, go very gentle, just to make sure that it's all sanded down, and basically just this bit. Yeah, and then after that, re-wipe them down. Use this, then sponge wash them, rinse it down. Make sure it's all clean and that. Pop this off, or if you have like a normal one, just obviously would be probably off already. And then prep it for paint. And here's one I done earlier. This is, I don't need one coat of primer on it. It does. What's the time now? Put a second one on. You want to always do it can length. I always put the can near and rotate, and then I just go normal. You don't want to stay in one place at a time. And you want to go around the wheel so that you cover everything. Now this might need another coat. This one only needed 2 and that one needed 4 coats. This might need 3. I'll soon find out. But as you can see, it's all been sanded down. It's all flat and smooth, and it's going to have a little bit, but we ain't professionals. It's first time doing it, and first time actually painting decently. So yeah, let me carry on with that. Let me let that dry, and then we use this. These haven't had lacquer on yet, but we will get to that in a bit. But we need to clean them back down because they got dirty, because I painted these yesterday. But yeah, just get the dust off, then we can lacquer them. If you really want to, you could get alcohol rubbing, just take off all the dirt. Best way to know if they are clean is to get a clean rag, and if you wipe and there's no dirt, then they're clean. So yeah, let's carry on with this one, and we'll be back to do this one. Right, so I just sanded them down with the 400 grit sandpaper, and this is what you want from the wheel, like this kind of cloudy, like grease. Once I cleared this all off, all this grease here will actually come off. I can actually sand like that down actually. Now I'm just going to run it over with the cloth, and then we're going to rinse it down. But as you can see, just give it a good old wipe and see if we can get any more use out of that 400 grit sandpaper, just like I did with that corner just there. And like I said, this is the first time I've done this, getting pointers off a mate that couldn't be here because he got work obviously. But yeah, it's coming out to be alright actually, a little bit more cleaner than first time seen. I'm going to try and attack this corner with 400 grit. Just try and look if there's anywhere else. Maybe this here and here. I'll do that now. Just to get that dirt off it. So I'm just going to go with this one more time, just to make sure I've got everything. I'll be back. Right, done it now. I'm just going to rinse this off now. And there we go, and now we just sit tight and wait for it to dry. I will take this off, but let's move this. And we're just going to let it dry there. We will help it to dry in a minute, but it's number 3 lacquer primer on this bad boy. I'm actually running out of prime. I've got a little bit heavy just there, but we'll just carry on. I'm going to let that dry for 10 minutes and then crack on with this one, and then start with lacquer and hope the rain doesn't come. Back. That one's ready, that one's dry, and that one's just stayed there. I'm going to do the lacquer on this first, then prime that, but I don't have enough cards, so yeah, brilliant. And then really just the same as last time. there we go. Does stay 10 to 15 minutes, rebuild it up, so probably do like 2 coats of that. And now we're just gonna take these cards, like that, 2 of spades. Right, let's see if we can get another cut out of that. It's looking a lot better. We're gonna wait 10 minutes and then we'll be back. Right, just done a second coat and it's starting to gleam. And this one, I've just done a second coat of primer, and that'll be the only primer because I've run out of primer. That one's dry and still. So, just put the last layer of lacquer on that one, this one, and also that one again. This one's done, completed. I'm going to change the dust caps, obviously. Hopefully next time you see them, they're on the car, or they're just about to go on the car. Yeah, I'll give them an hour or 2, and then I'll chuck them on the car. Cool. Follow-up video coming. So, these are the wheels I've got on so far. The XR 527s. They're 18 by 9.75. I do have a bit of damage on like this one, mainly. Yeah, the tyres are like really big on them, so that's why I'm changing them. So hopefully I can get a bit more power, because like this is a very slow, very quick car. Well, quick for me. So yeah, just getting a normal jack because I'm not going underneath, and just undoing the bolts and then swapping over the wheels. I do have new lug nuts as well, so let me get on to